In today's video, I find some really interesting items, including some Christmas dolls. And if you're interested in making money for Christmas this year, you got to see these. They're pretty fast sellers. I also find some Halloween stuff, and that sells pretty fast too. So come on inside and learn to make some money. Hey, what's that? I'm out of here. Boo! It wasn't long after I got to this first Goodwill that I noticed this Florida Gators football mini helmet. They were asking $4.99 for it. Now I sell a lot of these mini helmets, and they usually go for between $20 and $25. I was walking past the Halloween section, but I saw so many new and interesting items that I said, you know what? I better stick around here for a little while longer. This looks good. Well, I'm glad I did, because right away I ran across this animated skull. He lights up, he talks. They were asking $5.99 for him, and on eBay he's selling for around $30. So I had to take him. Next I saw this very ugly zombie. You put candy inside his brains for the trick-or-treaters. Well, I don't know, but when I looked him up online, he's going for $40, so I don't have to know. I just want to sell him for a profit. I left the Halloween section, and I came over to this row where I saw these two metal wall decor guitars. They were asking $5.99 each for them. Now, I figure there's a musician out there who definitely wants to hang these in his room. So, for $5.99 each, I took them both. I'm going to ask about $35 for them. I think that's a fair price. Well, there wasn't much left in this store to see, so I figured I'd just quickly search the last few rows, and then I'd head to the next store. So far, I'm having a pretty good day, so let's hope it continues. Well, the last thing I found at this store was this animated singing and banjo playing turkey. They were asking $5.99 for him, and when I looked up him online, he was selling for around $35. So that was a pretty good price. Before we head to the next store, I just want to ask you guys if you know about the new YouTube feature called Hype. Well, it's a button and it's right below this video. You might have to scroll to find it. And if you click it, it gives my video points and tells YouTube that you really enjoyed watching. Now, you can only do this with newer videos, and they can't be more than 7 days old. Okay, now I hope you consider clicking, because it would really help. Also, at the next store today, I find these two Briar dolls, and you know what? They're pretty easy sellers. So if you haven't heard of them or you don't know about them, at least stay tuned and watch that next store. You'll make some money this Christmas season. Okay, well, let's get going. Well, the first thing I found at this store was this ceramic bank shaped like a jukebox. They were asking only $2 for it. And you know what? It's also a music box and resells for $30 online. The next thing I saw were these two dolls. I guess it's Santa and Mrs. Santa. Well, they were made by buyers. They wanted $5 each for them. They were in really good shape, and I've sold buyers' dolls before, and they usually go for around $25 each. The first of those 2 Briar dolls sold. It was that Santa Claus one. It ended up selling for $26.05 plus $10.95 shipping. So already I'm in the profit. And remember, I only paid $5 a piece for them. So this is going to turn out to be a pretty good buy. I walked over to their discount section where everything is half price. Well, I saw this wall electric shaver. They were asking $10 for it, which meant I only had to pay $5. Well, I looked them up on eBay and they're reselling for $35. A little while later, I saw this desktop weather station. And it even came with a clock. It was in really good shape. They were asking $5 for it. And you know what? I think I'm going to put it online for $30, and I'll get it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. In another section of the store, I saw this very pretty teapot, so I had to get a closer look at it. It was made in Bavaria, Germany. They only wanted $5 for it. It didn't have a floor on it, so I definitely wanted this. I looked these up, and they're selling for $30 to $35. On my way up to pay for all this stuff, I saw this Stroh's beer tap handle. They had it marked at only $3, and I'm pretty sure online I should get $20 for it, and it should sell pretty fast too. At the next store today, I find this bar novelty item. It'd be great for a man cave, and I really want to show you that. Also, I find this scary skeleton inside a pumpkin. Now, maybe it's not that scary, but I still want to show it to you. Okay, well, let's get going. When I got to this Goodwill, I walked right over to their toy section and decided to start my search there because this aisle looked packed with stuff. Well, it wasn't long after I got here that I found my first item. It was this Star Wars Mr. Potato Head. They had it marked at $5.99, and when I looked these up, they're reselling for just around $25. On the other side of the toy aisle, I saw this Disney Haunted Mansion Ezra Bean Sipper Cup. This was priced at $4.99, and online, these are going for around $25. Well, I had pretty much searched this side of the store, and there were no more treasures to be found, so I thought I'd head to another section, and maybe I could find more treasures over there. On this row, I saw this Time for Another Drink bar novelty item. When you get thirsty, you just ring the bell. I thought this would go great in the man cave. They wanted $9.99 for it, plus it even came with some bar accessories as a bonus. Wow, pretty nice. The last thing I found at this store was this animated skeleton inside a pumpkin.
It's okay. Come closer. I won't hurt you.
They were asking $8.99 for it, which is a little bit on the high side, but when I looked them up online, they're going for $40. Okay, everybody, well, that's it for this week, so I'll see you again in 7 days with a brand new video. And oh, don't forget to click that hype button if you enjoyed watching. It really helps the channel, and it's free too. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.